A match from start to finish lasts 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Once the game announcer declares go, the match begins and starts the 30-second autonomous period. The drive team only presses play on their controller on the word go, and the robot performs tasks autonomously. There are 8 seconds where drive teams will pick up their controllers and swap the program into driver control mode. Robots must remain completely still during this 8-second period, or they will be penalized per G18 for starting driver control period early. If a robot moves upon initialization of driver control mode, then advise the team after the match to initialize for driver control mode once driver control period begins. Driver control period lasts for 2 minutes. The last 30 seconds of driver control period is endgame and starts with the sound of a train whistle. Robots may continue to score driver control tasks all through endgame. However, endgame tasks may only be attempted during endgame. Both driver control and endgame end at the same time. Robots must be completely still by the end of the third buzzer of the third sound. If a robot is not still, they will be penalized under G20 A, B, and C. The flow of one match cycle follows. Teams place their robots on the field. Team powers on their robot. Team places their optional yellow pixel, purple pixel, and/or drone at least touching their robot. If they do not desire to utilize any of these 3 items, the non-utilized items will be placed in the Alliance's human player storage area on the opposite side of the field to be used during driver control period. Teams may swap out the white pixel located on the center spike mark in front of their robot's starting position with the team prop. Teams must place their team prop in the position they desire the team prop to face, as it will be important for randomization. The white pixel will then be placed in the Alliance's human player storage area on the opposite side of the field to be used during driver control period. If a team has an autonomous program they prefer to play for the match, they may select that autonomous op mode and then initialize by pressing init. Once all teams have initialized or choose not to play an autonomous program, field personnel will let the teams know they are now to be hands-off. Any touching of the driver station or robot by the team member will now incur a GS2. An FTA, Field Tech Advisor, may assess and fix an emergency problem. The FTA knows what they are and are not allowed to do to ensure the game is still fair for randomization. Field personnel randomize the field by moving the white pixel or team prop from the center spike mark to its randomized spike mark in front of the corresponding Alliance station. The pixel or team prop must be centered on the spike mark black line. The team prop stays in its orientation facing the robot. Announcer checks to make sure teams, referees, and the scoring table are ready. The announcer says, 3, 2, 1, go! Teams press play for their autonomous programs on the word go with reasonable response. Pressing play before or after beyond a reasonable response time will incur penalties for an offending team per G18 or G19. The match is played through autonomous, driver control period, and endgame. Once the match is finished, drive teams should press stop on the driver station to ensure the robot does not accidentally move, unless the robot is hanging from the rigging. The scoring referees should immediately determine hanging credit at the end of the third buzzer and record the score and let the head referee know they have captured the score. The head referee will then announce the teams to lower the robots and hit stop. The scoring referees will continue to verify score activities. This is a courtesy to save robot batteries and parts, as well as reduce strain on the rigging pipes. Teams must stay in a hands-off state until scores are verified and submitted. Scoring referees quickly check their score sheets and then submit them. Field personnel will tell the teams they are dismissed. Teams should power off their robots, collect the robot, collect their team prop, collect their drone, and promptly exit the field. Field personnel reset the field, and then we start the cycle all over again. This cycle can average about 7 minutes.